been a little while since I've gotten on here to intentionally make a video for Facebook. I mean, YouTube, sorry. I thought about talking about this whole Brett Kavanaugh alleged sexual assault when he was 17, sexual assault. And it's triggered me. It's as I don't remember really, and I watched it a couple times, but I'm brain dead as hell. I don't remember if I said it in the first video, but I'm pretty sure I did. I'm a rape survivor. So it's triggering that in me. I'm starting to become a little more disassociated with things. I'm getting jumpy. And it's just, it's a weird place to be in. And I wish, like, through reading comments and articles, and the comments are from the articles and whatnot on Facebook, and different news stations and whatnot, just the way people react towards somebody who says they're sexually assaulted, it's really frightening. It's sick. I mean, these people will pull out these stupid quotes about, you know, how many rapes reported are false reports, and the numbers are never right. I mean, false reports are so fucking low, it's not even funny. And most of the places you see these false reports are in divorce cases, where somebody will make a claim and just to be a complete asshole. But they're very low. And the way that people are shaming her and trying to say that she's lying, and I don't know if she's telling the truth. I tend to believe people who say that they were sexually assaulted or raped or molested, because, I mean, honestly, why would this woman just come forward to get all that abuse? And somebody's already doxed her. So she's probably getting death threats at home and being called so many horrible fucking things. It's just, I really don't have words to say what it is. Like, the regular words like sick, disgusting, reprehensible, they don't fit. Because carrying that around with you for that long, it's hard. It's draining. And I mean, I didn't talk about what happened to me, the rape, for 13 years after it happened. I mean, after it happened, I told my ex that it happened, and I don't think he believed me. So I just didn't say anything about it. I mean, it's just, it's exhausting holding on to something like that, you know? And unless you've been through something like that, you can't understand it. And you can't understand why somebody's not going to come forward. I mean, especially it happened 30 years ago to that girl. Back then, it was people that were raped were treated worse than they are now today. I mean, there are a lot of slut shaming, and I just don't even understand people's mentality. And the sad thing is, most of these people that are doing it, that I've seen, are women. these posts, the women are like, I was raped, but she's a slut or she's a liar. Well, how is she any more a slut or a liar than you? It's very sad. I do think that they should conduct an FBI hearing. He should not be confirmed right now until all of this is said and done. But again, with Republicans, just like they did with Clarence Thomas, they'd put him on the bench anyway, just so they could have their conservative laws and send people to jail for fucking smoking weed. Ah, shit, it looks like I'm coming up on a traffic jam. That sucks. Pretty sunset back there. Although, you can't really see it because there's sun glaring at you. These people are flying up through here knowing that they're going to have to slow down. And I'm just like, oh my god, are you people dumb? But yeah, anyway. I think people need to be a little more compassionate and willing to listen to somebody that says they were sexually assaulted or raped, because guaranteed they're not fucking lying. And something I'm trying to get going on the tails of this whole Me Too movement and whatnot, I'm trying to get the hashtag 1 in 6 to start trending, because we don't really talk about men being sexually assaulted. I have pushed and pushed and pushed to get the local papers and news stations to let me tell my story, and I just get ignored. One reporter did get back to me, and we were supposed to meet, and then she got sick, and then she never got back to me. And I'm just like, come on, man, let's talk about this. Let other men know that it happened to them. Let other men know that they're not the only ones it happened to. I mean, so if you think about it, just on Twitter or Facebook or wherever you use hashtags, just send out the hashtag 1 in 6. Number 1, IN6. Because I really think a conversation needs to be started about that. And it's not a hard conversation because people want to get it out of them. Well, at least traffic is kind of going. I think I got in the wrong lane though, because I'm in the slow lane now. And I want to get over to the fast lane. I got over in this lane because I intend on getting off at the next exit instead of being stuck in a traffic jam. I should have turned my GPS on and it would have told me about this, but no big deal. It just gives me a little more time to talk. Yeah, I mean, we can't dismiss people. It's just wrong to do. It's like when people say that being gay is a choice. Oh, you falsely accuse somebody of sexually assaulting you, and they're in a power position. You're going to choose, as a gay person, to take that harassment, be told you're an abomination, be told that you're not natural, that you're sick. Yeah, you're going to choose that. And you're going to come forward from being raped because you want people to tell you what a slut you are and give you death threats. And you're basically going to be examined, every little aspect of your life and everything you've ever done that can be perceived as bad, especially sexually, is going to be pulled out and picked apart. Nobody's going to do that. just my opinion. Nobody's going to do that. But that's my rant on that. And just again, please, if you will, do the hashtag 1in6, and I should probably explain what that is. It's believed that 1 in 6 men have been sexually assaulted or raped, and they actually think that number is closer to 1 in 4, but even if it's an anonymous thing, a lot of men will not admit to it, because we all know men don't get sexually assaulted or raped. I'm being sarcastic. We know that they're not gay. But then again, women can rape men also. And that's another thing. People don't think that women can rape men. Men think, well, my dick got hard, so I must have wanted it. But no, that's an involuntary reaction. So, yes, women can rape men. So, yeah, if you would be so kind as to do the hashtag 1in6, I would appreciate that. And at least you know, when people ask what it is, you can tell them what it is. It's how many men are sexually assaulted and raped. 1 in 6. But you all have a good night, and I'm going to not ramble. Or if you're watching this in the morning, have a good morning, or afternoon, have a good afternoon. Oh, I took most of the blonde silver out of my hair. I went silver for a little while because I went into the Naga Softball World Series in Tampa, Florida. Had a good time. I think I played well, but I don't know. And Tampa is a city I would recommend you going to. It was really fun. There was a lot to do. Good food. It's pretty. It's clean. You're very close to the ocean. The only thing, I had never had a desire to go to Florida until I was going to the World Series there. Never had any intention of ever going to Florida. And I found out I really liked Florida. I found people to be very friendly, and as I said, it was a pretty clean city. Pretty, comma, clean city. And it was pretty clean. But, I did like it a lot. I had a good time there, outside of playing softball. So, if you're looking for a good destination city where there's stuff to do, good food, and all that groovy stuff, Tampa is a good bet. Had the first really good fried clams I've had since I moved south there. But anyway, I was about to sign off, and like my mother, I say I'm gonna go now, and I babble for a little bit longer about nothing that pertains to the topic I really intended on talking about. It's part of my charm. Anyway, just be kind, even though I have a hard time being kind to ignorant people. Sometimes I try, other times I'm just like, fuck it. But try and be kind to people, and don't discredit somebody, and do that hashtag.